Hey everyone, Wolver Monkey here. Just thought I'd do a short little train review video for you guys. Over the Christmas holidays, New Year's, whatnot, I picked up 6 buildings from Gamecraft Miniatures. If you're not familiar, they make mostly buildings. They have a variety of styles of buildings, and they use a variety of materials also. And they cover all the scales, 6, 15, 30. Um, they have resin buildings and MDF wooden buildings. They have foam core for if you're on a tight budget. But they have really nice stuff. So I thought I'd give them a try. So I'm going to show you what I got and how it's going so far. I picked up 6 buildings from them. As I said, I got the 15 millimeter North African, Middle Eastern style buildings in MDF board. It's like really thin plywood, sort of. They have these in foam core too, I believe. But anyway, I like the MDF because it's relatively light, and once you put it together, it's also pretty sturdy. I mean, you can bang on these things pretty good. I put them together with Loctite super glue gel. That's what I use to put all my miniatures together. Just works really good for me, and I'm pretty happy with it. So that's what I use to put these together. If you look on their website, they actually have a lot of tutorial videos. There's a dude on there, he shows you how to assemble their buildings and how to paint their buildings, how to tweak them. So the ones I ordered, these have the lift-off roofs. This roof comes off, that roof comes off, and there's a second floor there that comes off, comes out. So you can put troops inside if you want. They also sell these. They have like 2 versions. They have the version with the permanent roofs, and then they have a version with the removable roofs. They put these little holes in there that helps. See, you can put your little dudes in there if you want. So it's kind of cool. I just like it that way. So this is plain out, straight out MDF. So you see how they've got the little pieces here and the little cutouts here. They suggested using spackling like you do for your walls. So I gave that a shot. This is the one with the compound. Then there's this one, which is 3 stories. Same thing, lift-off roof, and all 3 of the floors, the other 2 floors come out. Obviously, I haven't done anything with those last 2. So what I did is I tried one with spackling, and this is what it came out like. The dark spots are like where there's plaster missing. That's the original color of the bricks. All their stuff is laser cut, so all the edges come out really dark. See, like that? How dark brown the edges are. That's from where the laser burned through. But they're really, really nice. So all I did was put a little spackling on the corners there and sanded it down. There's a little unevenness, which to me is okay because, you know, the buildings are supposed to be, what do you call it? Like plaster over anyway. So I'm going to leave them kind of rough so they look a little bit used and abused. The roof that you see, I covered that with, that's some paper I got in the scrapbooking aisle at a local, at Joann Fabrics I got that at. But Packetans or Michaels, they have scrapbooking aisles too. You can find some really cool paper texture, so it kind of looks like it's tarred. And just blink. There we go. So that's the little braces that support the inside for the roof. And I just used double-sided tape. Used double-sided tape to stick this on, and then just painted the edges of the hole black. So that one kind of looks like it's tarred. And then 2 of the other ones I tried an experiment. I used some of this white pumice. It's from Vallejo. It's really, really, really gritty. I use it on my bases for my miniatures actually because it gives it a nice dirt look once you hit it with a little paint. But anyway, I took some of this stuff, and what we got is difficult. There we go. Alright, what we got is this. Much rougher kind of texture, a grittier kind of building surface, so they're not all smooth and pretty. Some of them are maybe had a lot of patchwork or older buildings. The roof, this one's just painted plain gray, which I think is pretty blah and uglyish. So what I did is from Babble's Miniatures, they do cardstock models in terrain, paper terrain. I printed out and cut out one of these, which is actually supposed to be like for a dungeon hallway. Those are 1-inch squares, or whatever you want to use it for. But I cut it out. I'm gonna excuse me, tape that in there like that, so it gives it a little variety to the buildings. And then I did another one that's still not, again, the paper's not taped in. This one also has the rough sandstone kind of look to it. But I painted it in a lighter color, so that everything's all the same color. And same thing, this is just a piece of paper. I think this one's also from Babble's Miniatures, printed out, and it's not taped down yet either. But this one and this one's going to get taped in, so at least it gives it a little bit of variety to the roofs and the buildings and whatnot. Now, if you're wondering how do these compare to the other buildings that are out there on the market, well, we'll line a couple up. This is from JR Miniatures, the gypsum stone, so it's like weighs a ton. And but this is one of their larger buildings for their Middle Eastern type stuff. So I'll put that next to that one, and you can kind of see how they match up. And then the Flames of War guys just came out with some pre-painted desert buildings, which are actually pretty nice for 25 bucks. I mean, you can't beat it, really. So here's one of theirs. The Flames of War pre-painted out of the box $25 buildings. This one also has the lift-off roofs. Come on, quit fighting with me. So you can put your little dudes inside or whatever you want to do. Hide some stash from the old lady. So there you go. So this is the JR Miniatures. This is from Battlefield, Flames of War guys, and this is the one from Gamecraft. So they're pretty good, pretty close. I think these two match up better than the JR stuff. I don't have any of the newer resin ones that JR Miniatures has out. I did order some, but they haven't got here yet. So, but these are, just to give you an idea, guys, it's JR Miniatures, Gamecraft Miniatures, and this is from the Flames of War Battlefield in a Box stuff that just came out. So that's the comparison there. And if you're wondering how do they stack up with miniatures on them, well, we have, where'd he go? Dude, where are you? There he is. This is a new Israeli from Ground Zero Games. So you can see him there with the great Gamecraft building, how he stacks up. And then the JR Miniatures building. And then this is the Flames of War building. So not bad. And then this is a retained knight from Alternative Armies. So I give it there again, just to give you an idea of the scale, the size wise of the buildings. They all have, I'm going to put your little dudes on the roof so they can snipe at people. So that's how they look with the miniatures by them. And then if you're wondering about vehicles, I know that there's a lot of people out there to play Flames of War. So here's a Flames of War Panzer III. Give you an idea how big it is, how big the buildings are. I'll put them over here by the JR guys too. So, no, I don't play Flames of War. I just always really like German armor. So actually, these are going to be for my Space Orc army. They're going to be using German armor. I just figure it looks kind of kind of orky. There's one from Brigade Models. Get on there. It came off. What the fuck? There we go. There's a tank from Brigade Models. So you can see the JR ones are kind of small. I think the buildings are a little small. That's one of their bigger buildings. Some of their ones they call houses are like sheds. But the newer ones are scaled more to the Flames of War size, and they have lift-off roofs, and so you can put your stands inside for medium and small stands. So that's what's there. And then I think I have a Ground Zero Games. Here's one. Ground Zero Games small tank. Again, you can see the scale on the buildings. To give you an idea how well it works out with your miniatures if you want to invest in it or not. I really like the Gamecraft stuff. I plan on ordering more. So I think it's really nice buildings. I like the material a lot. These ones are like, I don't know what they're made out of. I'm not going to drop it, let's put it that way. That would be a bad thing. So, but the MDF board ones, I really like these because they're fairly inexpensive. I think this one was like $8, $7 or $8, maybe $9 because it's the lift-off, the one with the lift-off roof. But they're fairly inexpensive. They go together really easy. Even the one with the compound and the one with the multiple floors and stuff, that went together really, really easy. There's another small two-story one. Same thing, the roof comes off, and there it goes. Come on out of there. That's the other floor. So you can see the braces inside. So your floor sits here on this brace. It goes across. It's got little cutouts in the corners. The only thing I did notice though with the roofs and the floors is, like I said, it comes with that dark brown along the edges where the laser burned through. If you notice, these pieces don't have that, and the roof pieces don't really have that, because I filed them. All this stuff's laser precision cut, but it's so precise that when I got them, I went to put the roofs in, and they look like they would fit, but they wouldn't actually. They're, exactly the inside dimensions. So I just took one of my files and just basically filed it to the point where I got the brown off of it, the dark brown edging, and then they fit pretty good, as you can see. So, and then same thing with this. I had to give it a little buffing with the file to get it to fit in there. So this one's not quite done yet either. But just a little something to give you guys something to think about. It's a really cool company, really nice stuff. Once you buy something from them, you're on their newsletter, which is fine by me. They always tell you about new products and stuff. They just came out with some dice towers. I have one dice tower. I want to get another one, and a friend of mine wants one. So the dice tower is like $7, so you really can't beat that. So they make nice stuff and fairly inexpensive. Oh, by comparison too, here's one of the new Brigade models, 15mm Sci-Fi buildings. They make these in 15 and 6mm for the micro armor. It's resin. This one just has a base coat of desert color, same color, but I haven't finished it yet either, obviously. They have two out in 15. Well, they have a bunker too. That's been out for a while, but these are new. This one, and that's their other one from Brigade. The 215 Sci-Fi buildings that they have out right now. I guess they said they're going to be making more, which is really cool because these have a nice look to them. And although they're not like huge buildings, as you can see by the size of the guys next to them, they're not huge buildings, but they're pretty good size. Something to duck and hide under, I guess, if you want. But I like the kind where you can take the roofs off and put the guys inside and whatnot. To me, it just makes it more fun. You can hide your stuff in there, maybe a little anti-tank gun or something. Surprise your buddy. So that's it for this time, guys. Hopefully we'll be playing a game sometime in March. I will have a day off around the middle of March. So hopefully I can get a game in on then. Picked up the Grunts rulebook, read it through it. It sounds really cool, so I think we're going to give that a go. I've been busy painting up 15mm stuff. We have a real big game coming up on Good Friday, so we'll see how it works out, okay? Hope you guys enjoyed the terrain comparison video and review. It's kind of a short review, but just thought I'd post a video for y'all. Alright guys, see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.